Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Cirque du Bach. And now to introduce tonight's featured performers. First up, we have Detroit Acro. And next, the indescribable Rufus the Doofus. And now the enchanting Sabrina. She's wacky, she's weird, it's Random Max. Coming up next, we've got Miss Dang It Jen. And then, of course, clown royalty himself, Dynamite the Clown. And I, ladies and gentlemen, am your ringmaster, Gwyd the Unusual. Very nice to meet you. And to my left, the incredible Cirque du Bach Band. Let's hear it for them, shall we? opening act this evening, we have none other than the incredibly talented Miss Dang It Jane. again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him. Rock band, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for them. Up next, we have a performer whose mind moves so fast the world just tries to keep up. Let's hear it for him. It's Rufus the Doofus. ladies and gentlemen, that was
Fantastic. Well done, sir. Well done.
And now up next for your amusement and amazement, the strange, the wonderful Miss Random Max. Maxie, come on out here. Now what Maxie has in her hand right now is a regulation tennis racket. It is approximately 32 inches in diameter. That's 32 inches around the outside. Maxie is just a little bit over 32 inches in certain parts of her anatomy. So what she's going to do next is she's going to crawl through this tennis racket in a most unusual way. Go ahead and take it away, Maxie. This took a lot of experimentation because we tried it with just one arm first, and we run into a bit of a physics problem. Two objects cannot occupy the same place at the same time, so we can't just push her through that way. So we have to take it back a step. Go ahead. Now we have a bit of a geometry problem, so we've got a round object going around sort of a cubicle shape. That doesn't work. Round things and square pegs doesn't work at all. So, yes, I tried. So we're going to go ahead and take it back one more try. We're going to stick both arms and her head through. Now at this point you'll notice we have an anatomy issue. This is what we're stuck at right here. This is a piece of bone. Bone does not bend, it does not flex, but what it does do is dislocate. Go ahead, Maxie. And she's lifted off the rest of her body. You may applaud for that. Now, the unfortunate part is that was the easy way. Take it away, Maxie. the balancing act. Take it away, gentlemen, in your time, of course. Balancing act, the equilibristic arts. It just happens we have an expert at the equilibristic arts in the form of one Dynamite the Clown. That's right, Dynamite has been perfecting his balancing skills for years, nay, decades. And he has one of the finest sets of balance you'll see on a human being. So watch and be prepared to be amazed as he balances a tray. On the end of a pole, metal cups, dangerous. They can fall and cut his hand off. It's dangerous stuff. So be prepared to be amazed, aghast, and agog. At your leisure, friends. Dynamite the Clown, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, and also in a balancing vein, we're going to go ahead and bring her back out one more time. Let's hear it for Danny Jet, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, I'm very pleased to bring out on the stage the incredible agility, the unparalleled excellence of Detroit Acro. If you please. Maestro, if you would. I'm about to give some people out in the audience a unique experience, a chance to come up on stage and actually become part of the circus for a moment. Ladies, if you can bring up the chairs, please. The only problem with this is some of you may not know that you want to join the circus. You're going to be conscripted into it anyways. For instance, I'm thinking this gentleman right here who's trying to ignore me is about to head up on the stage. Yes, just head right up onto the center and stand by the ladies. Thank you very much. Yes, give a round of applause. You're being very brave so far. So far. He's not going to be alone, however. No. Where can I find someone else that looks like they need to be in the circus? Let's see. Going back a little bit farther. Anyone feeling brave today? Oh yeah, no, you're right. He does need to be in the circus. No, you, sir. Come right down. You've been volunteered in the best possible way. Hustle down to the stage. A round of applause will get him up there faster, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Duck, 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 duck. Let's say, I'm thinking, who do we have here? Who do we have that looks to be Let's see. You, friend. Yes, you in the glasses. Get your tuckus up to the stage. Run on down there. Gotta get them from all over today. Come up just a little bit higher because people think they're safe in the back. Just head right up there and hang out with the ladies. And lastly, you in the back row with the glasses and hat, come on down. Round of applause for the guy coming all the way from the back up to the front of the stage. Involuntarily joining the circus with me. You guys are all being so brave and so tough. I am so impressed by this. This is fantastic. Wait for our last gentleman to come up here. A round of applause for the gentleman gathered up on the stage today. All right, I'm going to position you all very, very specifically. You must do exactly as I say, and only some of you will get hurt. All right, you, my friend, are going to sit on this chair with your knees facing this way. Turn around this way. Put your butt right down on the chair. Fantastic. Knees together. Knees straight up. Okay. You, sir, are going to sit right here. Knees facing this way. Knees together. You, my friend, are going to sit right here. Knees facing that way. Excellent. And you, sir, are going to stick your butt right on that chair right there. Knees facing that way. Are you guys ready for this? Are you excited? Me too. Okay. Take your hands, cross your chest like this. Just like this, very good. You're going to lean back and clap with the person behind you. Lean straight back. Straight back. Good, good. Stay there. This is the hard part. You're going to tighten your glutes and thrust upwards with your hips. That's right, you're going to hip. Yes, just like that. That's 1, 2, 3. Come on, push up, push up, push up. You got this. One more. There we go. Now the most exciting part of this act is figuring out who's going to break first. Hold on, wait. Selfie. That was fantastic. All right, we're going to go ahead and get him out of this situation. Gentlemen, grab hands in the middle. Grab your hands just like that. Then pull up and sit up, and you will find yourselves miraculously standing, staggering. Okay, just sit down onto the ground and stand up. Our volunteers for the day, they were fantastic. And you may return to your seat. Another round of applause for these brave gentlemen. Thank you very much. Jen, I need that one. Jen, you're my school. Take my phone. Post that selfies. The Twitter thing. Okay, hi. So, it's my turn to do something incredibly stupid. Maestro, with your assistance. Some of you may have read in the program a little bit about me. I'm with the unusual and I'm billed as a pain-proof man. What does a pain-proof man do? Well, the obvious answer is he strips. No. Just my shoes and my cool Batman socks. Jen, if you could, thank you. This is what I'm going to be doing next. A little act called The Walk of Pain. Drop it down there. That's right, folks, The Walk of Pain. Inside this bag are the remains of over 50 beer, wine, and vodka bottles. Consumed in a week's time. I did it for you, folks. You're welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get these little pieces in here. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to take these real live human bare feet, and I'm going to walk across this real live bed of broken glass. Now, in order to do this, I must focus. I must concentrate. I must get myself into a mental space where I feel no pain. Because if I feel pain, I will get cut. If I get cut, I will bleed. If I bleed, I will pass out. So here we go. What the heck? It's a feather or something. I wasn't ready. All right. When I was learning how to walk on broken glass, I was given two pieces of advice. And the first is, if it hurts, don't step there. Makes sense. The second piece of advice is once you start walking across the broken glass, you must not shuffle or slide your feet. You must not adjust your weight. You must never, ever do this. Because it hurts. You can wind up crying in front of a very nice audience. A nice audience of applauding people would be even better. And that, my dear friends, is what we call danger level 1. Who would like to see danger level 2 today? Danger level 2? For danger level 2, I will now jump. Do you want to see me jump? All right, here we go. On the count of 3, I'm going to jump. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I did not say I was going to jump into a bed of broken glass. What sort of idiot? What sort of moron? Walk up to a bed of broken glass and jump into it like that? Who would do that and why? Why would anybody do that? That's exactly why. And that's danger level 2. We do have a danger level 3. And I do need a tiny bit of assistance from my dear friends up here, Random Max and Dang It Jen. I was thinking this through. My feet are just covered with normal human bare skin. Well, the rest of me is covered with normal human bare skin as well. So it would make sense I should be able to put any part of my body into that broken glass and have it support weight. So just guess what part of my body I'm sticking in the broken glass next. And no, not that one. Guys, there's kids in the audience. All right, so what part of my body do you guys think I should put in the glass? Go ahead and shout out. Head, face. I thought big round crowds were nice. Put your face in it, okay? You guys are sick, and I appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick my face into a bed of broken glass. Now, this is kind of a serious part of the show. Blood is never intentionally part of this show, okay? So if you see blood, yay! No. Get me a Band-Aid. I like Hello Kitty. Thank you. So here we go. I'm now going to stick my face. Ladies, can you just come forward? I'm going to stick my face into a bed of broken glass. And what the heck? There's a label. I could have gotten a paper cup. You're supposed to watch out for me. All right. I now have my face in a bed of broken glass. Dang is going to put one foot in the center of my back. And she's going to put the other one on the side of my head. Listen carefully. Okay, wait. No blood, you're there, applaud! And that is the walk of pain, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for enduring it with me. Coming up next, over on the slopes, we're going to bring her back one more time, Miss Random Max. And once again, the Tuba Bach band, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for them. They're doing a fantastic job, are they not? And with that, folks, we're going to take a quick 15-minute intermission, go out in the lobby, wander around, stretch, talk about how awesome I am. We're cool with that. And we'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Thank you so very much. Give yourself a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tuba Bach Band. The Cirque du Bach Band, ladies and gentlemen, the Cirque du Bach Band. That was fantastic.
And I'm pleased and proud to once again bring to the stage Detroit Acro. Detroit Acro, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done. Up next, folks, we're going to get ahead and bring out Random Acts once again with the Box of Extreme Discomfort. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce Dynamite's rendition of The Morning Paper.
Read all about it in the morning paper. Has anybody seen the morning paper yesterday? Raise your hand. Oh, good. We've got someone who's seen the morning paper. Big news in the morning paper today is right here. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, I can't hear you. Yeah. There we go.
Dynamite the Clown, ladies and gentlemen. The Morning Paper. And for the last time today, I think we're bringing her out one last time. Let's hear it for Random Max. Random Max, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we've been hiding her backstage for most of the show so far. Up next, we have an amazing performer, the secretive, the sly, the strange Miss Sabrina.
Let's hear it for Sabrina, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, so far, everything you guys have seen me do has been kind of stupid, honestly. I do have an actual skill. Would you guys like to see my one actual skill today? If you would. I will go get my skill. Jen, if I could just have you get a glass of water from backstage for me. Thank you so much. I'm about to announce this act to you. And when I announce it, you will gasp at just how horrifying, how terrifying this act truly is. My next act is the Triangle of Terror. Let's try that again, but with some enthusiasm. The Triangle of Terror. The Triangle of Terror. Triangle of Terror. Triangle of Terror. Every last one of you knew to go woo, 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 and I really appreciate that. All right, thank you. Go ahead and just set that down. What the Triangle of Terror is I found out at a very early age that I'm a near expert at spinning strangely shaped objects. And it winds up the triangle on the end of a chain is a very difficult object to spin because of the particular aerodynamic qualities involved. I spent years and years perfecting this skill, and I think you're going to be really impressed. Thank you, Jen. I'll see you at the next act, all right? Now, enough describing. I'm just going to show you here how it works. It starts with just a nice light angle like this. This by itself is not all that impressive. Not right now, Jen, I'm in the middle of the act. Not right now. All right? Go wait for your act. Thank you. Yes, she's very pretty. You can applaud for that. Now, this by itself is not all that impressive. The impressive part comes when I bend down to the stage, pick up the glass of water, and take a drink at the same time. Would that impress you guys? All right, let's go ahead and do that right now. I'll just... Jen, where's the glass of water? Up? Up. Crud. Okay. I have two problems at this point. One, I do not know how to stop. And two, I don't know how to get the glass of water out. Hold on. Shut up. Okay, I got it this time. Here we go. And that's what we call an applause cue, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh no, look out! The Triangle of Terror has gone mad! It's going out over the audience! Ah! The Triangle of Terror, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to leave up this sort of stuff to the professionals and turn it over to none other than Rufus the Doofus.
Rufus the Doofus, ladies and gentlemen. And now a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyways. Let's have a huge round of applause for the man that brought together a ragtag group of performers and one of the best circus bands to ever exist on this planet, Dr. Ed Millett.
It's going to be just like magic in just a second. I'm going to keep talking and it will magically get louder. I see them working frantically back there saying,
He's giving him his mic.
I'll stand close behind you.
hi everybody. Oh, great. It could be me. Is it me?
No.
Is it me? Well, we'll do it this way. All right. Many thanks to my friend with the unusual for his microphone. So, thank you all so much. So this is Sunday. This is the final performance of the whole 2016 Tuba Bach Music Festival, and I'm so glad that you're all here for that. And I know that many of you have been here throughout the 6 weeks. This concert in particular is made possible in part by the Bush Insurance Agency and all the folks down there, Ferris State University Department of Athletics, Bob and Mary Clark, wonderful people in the community. In fact, the Bob comes from a long line of, really, not even making this up, of circus performers, and he had in his backyard right here in Big Rapids, out in the backyard was where the monkeys and the lions were kept, right here in Big Rapids for a long time. The Grand Rapids Federation of Musicians, to whom several of these folks belong, so we very much appreciate their support. Indeed. And the Mecosta County Community Foundation, and I want to mention them in particular. We appreciate their support very much. And also because coming up in just a couple of weeks on November 1st at the Holiday Inn, all day is what they're calling this year Philanthropy Day. Used to be Match Day, but same thing, different name. And there will be, I'm guessing, somewhere between 60 and 80 different nonprofit organizations from around Mecosta County that will all be there that day. And please come and you'll have a chance to meet and find out a little bit more about what each of those groups do and and lend your support, and your support is matched in part by what the Community Foundation does. In past years, some of the past years, they've raised over $1 million in 1 year. I know that we're hoping for that again this year. Tuba Bach will be there as part of that, as will many other organizations, and we'll hope to see you there for that. That would be fantastic. Since we're talking about support and things like that too, you'll notice in the back of the program there are a list of a whole bunch of names of people. There are advertisers throughout the whole program. Please thank them for supporting, because this doesn't happen without them, and this doesn't happen without people like you as well. And if you would like to have your name included in the back of the book for years to come, we can make that happen. It's not that hard to do. There are envelopes on a table out in the lobby after the show is over. There's a table of all sorts of Tuba Bach merchandise if you need water bottles and coffee mugs and beer steins and Tuba boxer shorts and whatever else you might need, that's all there. But there are also envelopes on that table that already have stamps and everything on them. And if you would like to go home, think about it, mail back a check, that would be fantastic to keep this happening for years to come. Or, as you leave, on either side of the auditorium, there are a couple of my old tubas that are also great for taking donations. You got in for free. In an ideal world, you don't get out for free. Okay? So, whatever you can do is very much appreciated, and we thank you very kindly for that. I want to again take this opportunity to thank all of the circus performers that have been here. Absolutely incredible people. They've been here for not just today, but last night and Saturday night, and Rufus was in the schools on Friday. It's been great. But Rufus the Doofus, wherever he may be, yes, and Josh, Romeo, and Sarah Musial from Detroit Acro have been fantastic to have here. The amazingly random Max, and however this works out, the amazingly dang it Jen, and Sabrina and all that she did, and very many thanks to good friend With the Unusual for hosting the whole program. And all of the incredible folks that are back here behind me on the stage. And with the clarinet is Mr. Keith Hudson. Yes. Right next to him is Mark Thompson with the trumpet. And next to him, all the way from New York, but originally from right here in Big Rapids, Mr. Thomas Bolton. And with the horn, Mary Beth Orr. Moving to the back row with the goofy-looking tuba, which is actually a 1930-something Helicon. Noah, my son, used to call that a heliphone. So there it is. But it's a Helicon. That is Mark Cox here from Mount Pleasant. Back on the big bass trombone is Mr. Bob Ward from Grand Rapids. And next to him is Nathan Musk on trombone. Over in the percussion section is young Noah Millette. And from Mount Pleasant, Ben Yatz. And all of us under the very able leadership of bandmaster Dr. Scott Cohen. Again, many thanks to all of you for coming. There will be out in the lobby afterwards. I know all of these folks will be out there, the performers that you can talk to and see up close and ask questions of what they do. And also Mom has her whole table full of popcorn and peanuts and cotton candy and God only knows what else. So visit them. This is the last day, so all of the snacks that have been here for 6 weeks, today's the day to eat the leftovers. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to let Gwyd introduce what's coming up next because I'm going to go back and get a horn ready.
Another huge round of applause for Ed Millette, please. Dr. Ed Millette, without whom none of this would be possible. He did a fantastic job. Round of applause, please. And now, once again, I am amazed to bring you Dynamite the Clown. Dynamite the Clown, ladies and gentlemen. The Tuba Bach Band, ladies and gentlemen. And now, for the grand finale number, over on the far right, over on the silks, we have Dang It Jen. In the center, we're going to have Detroit Acro. And on the right-hand side over here, actually left-hand side over here by me, we've got Sabrina on the aerial hoop. Let's hear it for the grand finale number, ladies and gentlemen. And now one last bow for our performers. We have right here, when the music kicks in, we have the lovely and talented Miss Sabrina, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for her one more time. Dead center, of course, we have Detroit Acro. High above the crowd to my left, Dang It Jen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for her. Dang It Jen, get down here. Right here we have, of course, Rufus the Doofus. Charging it onto the stage, Random Max. Followed by the Clown Prince himself, Dynamite the Clown. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. And I am, of course, your ringmaster, Grit the Unusual, ladies and gentlemen. Performers, if you would be so kind. Thank you all so very much. And do keep your seats while the Tuba Bach band plays us out. They've got a lot more coming, so just sit, relax, and enjoy the music like we're going to do. Thank you all so very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now we stand awkwardly. And now, one final number, an encore number by the Tuba Bach band. Thanks again so very much. We'll see you guys all out in the lobby.